I think you're the culprit. You can't hear the beep because you are the beep. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining episode 19 of the ACKS II actual play campaign, the Grey Brotherhood. 30 years ago, we were comrades at the West Point Wargames Club. Now, we've come together again to play Adventurer Conqueror King System Imperial Imprint, or ACKS II. If you're just now joining our campaign, be sure to check the description below for a link to the Annals of the Grey Brotherhood. Anytime you need a refresher, you can just check the link in the descriptions to review everything that's gone before. We resume the adventure on the night of 8th Nethelin. The Grey Brothers have encamped with a friendly group of pilgrims. Dun, dun, dun. I have the pilgrim camps, I have your camp, you've got your horses, you've got your wagons. It's first shift, so if you are on first shift, place yourself wherever you'd like to be placed on the map. If you're not on first shift, place yourself on a bedroll.
All right, remind me what are our shifts there, Jonathan?
Let's see, first shift was Jenna, Bombor, Mandonio, and Tyrrhenius. So I think we got 2 there, so I think that probably means we'd stick with it. So,
okay.
So, yeah, so I guess it's Bombor and Tyrrhenius are awake.
Okay.
Because Bombor's healthy, right?
Bombor,
Yep.
he's mostly healthy. He's only at 3 hit points, but he'll be all right.
Well, he's a full hit points, right? We've had a couple days. Everyone should be healed up to hit points.
Yeah, you're right. He
Yeah,
should
everyone's
be
healed.
full. Okay, cool.
We should have staffed each other up several times on our...
No, you guys are all full. Okay.
Yeah, we've had about
All
3
right.
days.
All right.
Yeah, so those are the 2 who are up.
I will place Bombor right here, kind of guarding our perimeter. And
Tyrrhenius, where would you like to be? Gosh, that beeping is something fierce today.
Well, most of that gets taken out when I run the noise reduction. It would just be nice not to have to do all that processing, but
Yeah.
occasionally it's still there no matter what you do because it's just impossible to remove it. So I guess we'll just
drive on.
I still keep hearing the beeps and stuff, so I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's something in the client.
All right. Well, let's just get started in any case, and I guess we can edit out this bit.
sounds good.
No, we're going to leave it in.
Let them experience the reality of...
Yeah, the actual play. All right.
Yeah.
So Tyrrhenius and Bombor, I need you both to make surprise checks for me. You will be surprised on a 1 through 3.
Okay, so just roll a d6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're surprised.
Yeah. Starting off on the right foot.
All right, so Bombor is not surprised. So Bombor has a bad feeling about what's about to happen. Bombor, you have a bad feeling about what's about to happen. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I say to Tyrrhenius, I've got a bad feeling about this. And I'm going to go ahead and move closer to the fire.
Okay. That's it? Anything else you want to do with your combat action?
It sounds like you should do something.
It does sound like
wake
I
people
should
up?
do something. I'm going to go wake up Higlak and say, hey, boss, I got a bad feeling about this.
All right. So Higlak, you have been awakened. Okay. At that point, a rain of crossbow quarrels descends upon you all. The enemy is firing in a formation, so they're going to just randomly do targets. There are 3 crossbow quarrels coming at each of the 3 campfires. So campfire number 1. Okay, campfire number 1. I got 1 hit, and it would be on the guy at 9 o'clock. Okay. The pilgrim.
Which one's campfire 1?
Campfire 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2. All right, campfire 2. All right, Campfire 2, 2 people got hit. 7 and the guy at 2 o'clock. Okay. And okay. The guy at 7 got slaughtered. Oh no, it was the Pilgrim Captain. Oh, all right. And the guy at he just got a glancing blow. He was at 2. Okay. Wow, that's really bad luck that you hit both of the Pilgrim Captains. Okay, well, it is what it is.
I think that's perfectly on par with all the other luck.
Yeah. All right. So now let me see who's the first one. The first arrow that's targeting your campfire is coming at 8 o'clock. That is Higlak. All right, Higlak, an arrow thuds at your feet, or crossbow crow, rather. Okay. Second one is coming at Raymond. This is Raymond. And the third one is coming at 9, and that is Castanus.
Yep. Oof.
Oh, there's the hit, Castanus. Okay. Oh, brutal.
Seriously.
Okay, you
Damn.
take 6 points, Castanus.
Ouch.
I think our motto is Grey Brotherhood. We persevere through the bad luck.
All right. And at that point, a large number of orcs with spears come rushing out of the woods. So they will go. Let's see. So they have 120-foot moves. Yeah. I'll just charge it here. Right. And then up here. All right, so these guys will come.
Oof.
Poor pilgrims.
I was about to say, those pilgrims are about to get slaughtered or shish kebabbed.
Maybe hold for me to say, but the good luck is that they're attacking the pilgrims first. They're all dead, but
All right, and then let's see.
That's just
Oops.
wave 1. I said that's just wave 1.
Yeah, it's just wave 1, right? Yeah.
oh, okay.
All right. So let's see these guys here then. Here. Here. Here.
Oh boy.
Ruh-roh. That's a lot of frickin' orcs.
Yeah, it's a warband. Okay, awesome. And let me see if there's any others I missed. Okay, cool. So let me just do some quick attacks. Griffin is getting attacked. He is vulnerable. So the orc has +2 to hit him. The orc charged, makes it +4, charging with spear. So he's probably a gunner. Yeah. All right. An additional D6 for the charge. 8 points on Griffin. Griffin is dropped to -1.
He was already only at 1.
Was he?
Yeah, because he's one of the ones who's not recovered.
Oh, then he's dead. Okay.
So he's down to -7, right?
No, he's just instantly killed. If you're still incapacitated and you get reduced to negative, you're dead. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then this guy will turn and cleave on. Let's see. I think that we're going to kill the Wardhog. The Wardhog is awake. Looks dangerous.
Well, better than me, I guess, but it's again a big, very selfish.
All right, this is the Wardhog. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. All right, so miss, breaks his spear, miss, 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 hit. Okay. Just move him on top to remember he hit. Miss. Oh, actually, no, that's a hit. That's a hit. And hit. Oh, the Explorer got hit. That sucks for him. And hit. Hit. Oof. Okay, well, that went really badly for those pilgrims. Okay, so let's see what happens here. All right, so that pilgrim gets horribly butchered and dies. This pilgrim. Oh, sorry, that was the pilgrim captain. He dies. I guess they're not going to make it to go see the special shrine. Okay. He died too. Poor guy. Okay. And then finally, the Explorer. Okay, the Explorer is still alive. All right. Okay, so at this point, those who are not dead, we can now enter the battle. Combat.
It's like a freaking fountain of dice here.
I know.
I know.
A lot of dice.
You're a winner, and you're a winner.
So funny. Okay, so starts off with Omos Ulricon, who is the Explorer. He attacks with his short sword and dagger against the orc that just attacked him.
So are we still surprised? Those of us who are surprised?
Nope. Surprise is now over. And those of you who were
Casting.
asleep are now awake, but are prone.
I shall be casting something.
Okay. All right, so he has killed that orc, and then he turns, comes here.
Oh, nice.
Kills that orc.
Maybe we can recruit him.
And then... Oh! Almost got the trifecta. Okay, wounded that orc. All right. Almost is going to die on his feet. He says, "Come on, you dogs! Who dies next?" And he kills 2 of the orcs and wounds another.
Nice.
So this pilgrim stands up, rummages around in his thing, and finds a crude weapon. That's his action. Raymond is up.
I'll control Raymond and Ravila.
Okay.
So Raymond is one of the ones that's wounded, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So he can move up to 15, I believe is what it is.
It's outdoors, so you get triple movement, so he can move 45.
Okay. So he's gonna move over here close to the wagon to take cover.
No, he did lose a foot, so he's down. Whatever that means, whatever the math comes out on that. So he's like me. We both lost feet, which is normally a minus 30 feet to the math, right?
Yes. Movement reduced by 30, I believe.
Did we lose Alex? He froze, but I'm not
no.
hearing. Oh, okay.
I'm here. Yeah, sorry. So his normal movement would be 120. He loses 30, which makes it 90. And so he can move, but he's outdoors, so movement speed is tripled. It's in yards, basically, instead of feet. So he can move 90 feet.
Oh, wow, okay.
And take cover underneath the wagon.
Okay, so he's taking cover underneath the wagon. Got it. All right, that's clever. Okay, got another pilgrim. Same thing for him. He's going to get up and arm himself. What's going on? Okay, we got a mule. He's going to remove him from the combat. Skandara the Red. So Skandara has just woken up.
So, can you remind me? So, moving can make her stand up? Can she attack, or does she have to like draw her bow, kind of a thing first, or how does that math? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So just grabbing your bow doesn't require an action. So she can stand up, grab her bow as part of standing up, and start shooting.
Oh, okay, then she will do that.
Okay.
So she does not have precise shooting, so she can't shoot the one fighting the dog. But wait,
There are lots of other.
yeah. So looks like all these ones up here are engaged, correct? I'm looking for the nearest one who's not engaged. Is this the nearest one who's not engaged?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So she'll shoot at that one. Oops, wrong. AC 8 for 3 points.
Oh yeah, that's a good hit. Okay, 3 points though.
Yeah.
3 points, not quite enough to kill. Very sad. All right. So let's see. This guy, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. He takes 1 point. Ugh. All right. Let's see. So Skandara has gone. All right. Now I have an orc spearman. Okay. So this orc spearman charges over here to attack this guy who's just stood up. So 8 plus 2 for the charge. 10. Not enough. Okay. So, actually, it is enough because the pilgrim has AC 0, so the pilgrim is slain. So he literally gets out of bed and dies, and then...
At least he died on his feet.
Okay, this is that guy. Well, actually, no, he doesn't because he is vulnerable, so he got him as well. Okay, savage. All right, so this pilgrim does the same thing. Stands up, gets ready. Let's see. This orc spearman charges this pilgrim. Misses. Okay. Another pilgrim stands up, gets ready. Avro.
Okay, so Avro needs to get up. So what else can I do once I get up? Do I have a combat action still if I don't move?
He's
Yes,
incapacitated,
that's correct.
right?
Oh, Avro is incapacitated. Yes.
Am I still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We only have the 7 who were good last time, or the 7 who are still good.
that's right. So Avro, you could run under the wagon is basically the smart thing to do.
Yeah, that will be better. So you'll do that.
Okay. So Avro goes and takes cover under the wagon. All right. All right. Another orc spearman. So this orc spearman is wounded, and he's going to charge this guy in the rear. That looks like a good orky thing to do. So he kills him, and then he'll cleave onto this guy. Boom. All right, absolute bloodletting. Okay. Oh, this pilgrim stands up and he attacks. And misses. Wow, you had one chance to make a difference, guy. One chance. All right. And, let's see. The spearman is here, and he. He's engaged with the war dog. Oh, but his spear broke, so he draws his short sword and attacks. And misses the war dog. Okay.
Yay, Zoe.
This one here. Still fighting, so. Misses. Okay. Tyrannius, you're up.
Okay, Tyrannius is going to launch a mage missile. Let's see who is closest. Well, who looks most threatening? Probably this guy right in here.
I think the guy closest.
All right.
Yeah. All right, we'll go for this guy.
All right. Roll d4. All right, he's down to 1 hit point.
Should be a +1 on that though, right? Because it's elemental.
Oh, because he's elemental. That's right. So you killed him. Okay.
Yay!
Nice.
All right, your miniature thunderbolt courses out and kills the guy. All right, so this orc charges here. Oh, savage. Okay, kills him. Goes forward, has nothing to cleave. Okay. This pilgrim, he's up and readied. Revilla the crone.
She is going to move to the outside of the wagon.
Uh-huh.
And let's see, how much, was that? So it's 30, and then she is going to ready to, yeah, she could ready to throw a dart in a certain direction, I believe. Couldn't she? Could move and then ready?
Yeah, move to throw a dart,
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
So see here where the darkness where the mules are?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be ready for anything that comes out from that direction.
Oh, okay, got it. Yep. All right. So the pilgrim captain stands up and he gets his mace. Actually, he's going to get his sling out. Pilgrim chaplain, and he is going to hurl his sling. So maybe he can do some damage here. Or not. Okay. Sorry, they are not contributing as much to this fight as one might hope. Okay, this pilgrim is here. He's readied. All right, this orc spear charges this readied pilgrim. This readied pilgrim attacks. And hits the orc for 3, which is not enough to kill it. And so now that orc kills him, cleaves into the next guy who's also readied. Oh, tragic. But misses him. Okay, so these two are now engaged. Okay, let's see. Andrabus is up.
I'm gonna skedaddle. Get up and skedaddle.
All right.
I guess I'll take cover under the wagon as well.
All right, makes sense. Okay, another pilgrim here. Hunting dog.
Oh, and yeah, can I run? Hunting dog, run away! Because the hunting dog is wounded. The hunting dog can't attack. So can I yell to him to run away?
Oh, the hunting dog is also incapacitated?
Yeah.
Okay. Orc Spearman is up, and let's see. Let's see. Who does he see that he thinks he should kill? He sees Revilla the Crone ready to hurl a dart, and so he is going to charge at her. So Revilla, you get to turn around because he's not stealthy, and so you can throw your dart at him as he comes in.
Okay.
Okay, that's a hit for 1 point. All right, so he's wounded, but still in the fight. Okay, and he now attacks Revilla.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn. Oh.
It's Revilla for 12. Wow, savage. She drops to -7, screaming. Okay. All right, it goes to Bombor Breath.
All right. Bombor, seeing Revilla going down, is moving his dwarf butt up to take on this orc. And let's see.
Okay, so Bombor, you're charging from the flank, so you get +4 to hit.
+4. All right. 4. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow. That's just brutal. All right, another ready pilgrim.
Hey, did we skip Aguilar?
We did skip Aguilar. Aguilar's up.
Yeah, so he's going to get up. I guess he would have gone before the. Would he gone before the orc? No, maybe not. He might have gone before the orc spearman. So he's going to get
actually,
up.
let me take a look at that. Aguilar. Yeah, he would have gone before the orc spearman, actually. So you have a chance to yeah. Go ahead.
A chance to do something.
Yeah, you could have been in position here to ready, for instance.
Right.
So we'll say you did that, and as I charged in, so go ahead and take your ready attack. That seems like a fair way to fix it.
All right.
So you will get +2 to attack me. Boom. All right, so Aguilar kills him, actually, so Revilla is undead. Or not.
Undead, huh?
Ah! She says, I just saw my life flash before my eyes until you showed up, handsome.
Wow. That's wow.
Alex, if Castinus takes combat reflexes, it's not reflected yet. Can I get a +1 to his
Oh,
initiative?
yes, you're up at 3. Go ahead, Castinus. Yes,
Okay.
my fault.
So is there anybody
I'll fix
else
that
at
on your
3?
sheet. I'll fix that on your sheet right now.
Okay.
There's some other people at 3, but you're welcome to go ahead and take your move.
Okay, so Castinus will get up and move in front. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I could do that. Basically, move in front of Tyranius, so to give him cover from that direction.
From that
Oh,
direction.
thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Bombor acted. We got this pilgrim. He acted. That pilgrim acted. This pilgrim is now getting up there. Okay. Cassius. That's acted. Horaeus, you're up.
All right, where is Horaeus? Aha. Horaeus now up, seeing that the orc is magically not there anymore.
He's down, though. He's one of the ones who's down.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
Avro, Horaeus, Zelicus, Raymond, and Andravis are all down.
Okay. So he's going to crawl his sorry butt up under the wagon then. Okay. No problem.
Oh.
Alas.
All right. Okay, so now we have some more pilgrims. Pilgrim here. Yeah, another pilgrim here.
Did we skip Higlac?
Yes.
Okay.
We did. Higlac, go ahead.
All right. And then Higlac seeing, let's see, he's going to move his 30 feet, which is at the limit of his movement, if I remember right, Alex.
No, you can move further because you're outdoors.
Okay. Well,
So
heck,
you can move 30 yards outdoors.
okay. So he's going to charge and
Start
nail
fucking
this
shit up, huh?
Yep,
Okay.
that's exactly
Ooh.
what he's going to do.
It's Blood Drinker against a living foe, also. First time.
Yes, it is. Okay, so you were attacking this guy from his flank. You're charging him. He had charged, so it's overall a +6 to hit.
All right, +6 to hit.
Okay,
I'll take
amazing. All right, and that is enough to kill him. So as you kill him, the orc screams in horror as the blade bites into him, and there's a sort of a sucking sound, like a, and then all of a sudden in your head you hear, Grumsk, the confused sounds of an orc spirit, which has now reinforced and strengthened your body. You gain some bonus hit points.
This is bad good.
In fact, 1d10 +5 temporary hit points. However, you suffer a -2 to hear noise and -1 penalty to initiative temporarily because the orc in your head is very distracting.
All right, that's okay. Killing is just fine.
All right,
10
so
plus 5, Alex.
That's right.
Oh!
That's-
Wow.
Amazing.
All right, so you get a cleave, so go ahead and cleave.
All right, am I ranged to cleave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, let us cleave.
All right, so you still are charging, still cleaving, so you're at +4.
Okay.
Oh, no, this
Awesome.
guy had also charged, so +6 still.
+6. All right. Got to love a little +6. Go on.
Okay. All right. That is you automatically kill if you hit these guys. So he goes down, take another cleave.
And I surely shall. And still +6.
Mm-hmm. And you got him as well. So that was, you killed 2. You are level 4 at this point. Is that right?
Yes, that.
So you actually have several more cleaves left. So you are.
You have the feet also.
Yep. Yep. You got 5 cleaves total and you've only used 2. So you're readied in case orcs descend upon you. Just keep that in mind.
Excellent. Because I'm freaking Cuisinart now.
Wow. Okay. Let us go to the next round. And shaboom. Okay. Avro is up. So he's under the wagon. So Revilla is then up, then Scandara.
Revilla will ready with her dart again.
Okay, got it. All right. Scandara.
She's going to sidle out of the campfire light over here
Okay.
into the darkness a bit.
Yep.
And I know we had. Can she see any archers through her with her night vision at all?
Well, they're all. You can see all the art. Oh, can she see the archers? No, she can't
Yeah.
see the archers.
Okay.
They're in darkness. Yeah.
Is she in darkness now where she's at?
Yes, she is.
Okay. At that point, she'll just start shooting stuff, though. So, looks like, does this guy have his back to her? Or she's not. I forget how the rules of stealth work, but...
Yeah. So, guys that would have her back, that guy has her back to her.
Yeah, so she'll go ahead and shoot him.
Okay.
Does that give... because rules have changed so much. Does that give her...
Rules have changed. It gives you +4 to hit.
+4, okay. There we go. Oh.
Okay, so that's a kill. Ka-chunk. And you get a cleave. And there is another one whom you're in the rear of. Let's see, he's to your front. Let's see, he is flank. He's flank. Okay. Doesn't look like you have any more rear shots, but you can still shoot again in the flank shot for +2.
Yeah, I'll do that. Next closest.
Okay. Boom.
Ooh.
Bam! She got him. Okay. So that is awesome. Well done. Okay. So she's 3rd level, so she gets 2 cleaves now. So she can.
Oh, she gets another one? Oh, okay.
Well, she gets one. You get one every other level, and you round up to even.
Nice.
So.
All right. Does she have another flank?
She does. Yeah. Right there.
And that one might not. Although they did charge, so.
They did charge. Yes. So you did hit him, but only for 1. Okay. All right. That was well done, Skandara. Okay. So the
She's
Pilgrim
earned her keep
Captain.
lately. I think she deserves a raise.
Pilgrim Captain comes charging in, and he'll attack with his mace. Boom! Nice. Kills that guy, and he goes to readied. Aguilar.
Am I in charging distance from any of those guys in front that I can see?
Yep.
Up in this area?
Yes, you are.
Awesome. So he's going to go charging up and take care of this orc up there. So he's going to go up there.
Okay.
Would I be doing spear or short sword in this case? Does it matter?
Spear.
Yeah.
Do I have any modifiers?
You get +2 for charge. So,
Okay.
and this guy himself had charged, so he's currently at -2 to his AC. So it's an overall +4.
Oh, well, there we go.
He is killed. Okay, so your counterattack is proving highly effective against these creatures. Tyrenius, you're up.
Okay, he's going to target. Let's see, who is left out here?
Is this the only one? Besides the
That's the
archers?
only one I can see. I think so.
Yeah, that's the only one left.
All right. That's who I'm going to target.
Okay. And that kills him. Boom. Okay. That was awesome. So Raymond is hiding. Okay, so we got this guy here. So he doesn't see any orcs right now. So he sees a lot of people clustering by this. So he's going to go. And he knows there's some arrows and stuff. So he's going to go in this area and chill. Haraeus is hiding. Okay, this pilgrim here, he's going to come up here. This guy, he's going to come up here as well.
So I'm confused about one thing. If I am maintaining concentration, as I read the spell, I can still move, right?
You can, half speed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So if you wanted to move, go ahead and move.
Yeah, I would probably move towards. It's not there anymore. Move towards the wagon.
I think that's a good idea.
All right. So those pilgrims are now readied. And then this pilgrim. Oh, sorry. Castinus at Andravis hiding. So Castanus at 3, Omas Urakan at 3.
Tyrannus, where did you move?
I haven't moved yet. I was thinking about moving up into this area.
Okay. Are you gonna? I'm
what?
sorry. We're on the. I was gonna wait until after. I was gonna stay in cover until after Tyrannus moves, so I'll delay.
Okay, so you're delay.
When it's my turn, while I'm hiding underneath the wagon, can I take a torch and light it so I can hand it to somebody to throw?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I'll light a torch for.
Okay, so you have done that. All right. So we got the Pilgrims, Pilgrim 2. So I guess he'll go up there, try and form a battle line. Okay, poor hunting dog is hiding. All right, so this Pilgrim is going to fall the fuck back to there. Okay, this Pilgrim. All right, Higlac.
All right. Hey, Black, not seeing any enemies, is basically accepting that he's going to have to charge into the darkness looking for these archers.
Go to the fire and get a torch. Take it with you, man.
No, he's going to call back to Bomber and say, Bomber, bring a torch with you. I'm going after the archers, and he's going to go on full defense as he goes after the archers.
Okay, so you're going to move towards the archers?
Yep.
Where you think they came from? Okay, where would you go ahead and move yourself? So you can move quite fast, although once you get into the darkness, you become blinded. So overall, your speed drops. So you'll be able to move 30 feet.
Okay, that's fine. That's 30 feet closer, and
then full defense.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Can we hand out lit torch underneath the wagon to Bombor when he gets there?
Yep.
Give that to him.
Yep.
Bombor's right by it, so that's an easy bit.
Give it to one of the pilgrims. They got nothing to do. Come on.
Bombor, you're up.
All right, Bomber's going to take said torch, and he's going to run.
Okay,
he's going to. So that'll get him how far?
Since he's got light, he can run 60 feet.
All right, so he will run 60 feet. And
sorry, he can move 60 feet. He could run 180, but you did an action to get the torch. So
right,
yeah, okay, all right. So that's good. So you've got your boy in light now.
All right,
okay. At this point, it is my turn for my archers, who were kind of holding their fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, I'm gonna just start doing archery fire here, or crossbowmen, I should say. I keep saying archery fire. All right, let's see what their range is. So they're going to all be at medium range. Okay, and we're just going to start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, honestly, it probably would be random. So yeah, they're just going to fire at the formation. Yeah, so that'll get rid of the range penalty, but they might double stack on each other. Okay, so it's firing at the formation.
that's a lot of ones.
So 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. Yeah, okay, actually not that many hits, truth be told. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay. 1, 3, 5, and 8. Okay. So 1, 5, and 8 are killed. 5, 8, and number 3 is... Oh, number 3 was already damaged. Okie dokie. All right, cool. So a nice volley fire from them, clearly coming from this direction over here. And
From where
from
where your cursor
the direction of the direction that Higlak was moving, yeah.
Okay.
And we go to the next round of combat. Yeah, my system's being terrible tonight.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, Andravis is up first. Anything you want to do, Andravis?
I think I'll just continue to hide underneath the wagon.
Okay, Orc Spearman. Oh, no, all the Orc Spearmen are dead. That guy's wrong. Okay, Pilgrim. Okay, so I guess this Pilgrim...
How did I get 0 initiative?
Because you have -1 because you're distracted by the monster in your head. Okay, so Orc Crossbowman takes a shot, hits some random dude. Let's say this guy. Okay.
Hide under the wagons.
Okay, Haraeus, he's hiding. The Orc Crossbowman takes a random shot. Gets another guy. Just randomly pick that guy. Oh, no, actually, he would have lived. He's got 1 hit point left. Okay. So the Pilgrims realize they're taking fire, and so they are going to start running into the cover of the forest.
Wouldn't they run the opposite direction of the incoming fire, though?
Well, I was thinking they were going to try and help on the attack, but I suppose I could make a morale check to see how they feel about it.
Well, I mean, no. If they're running to attack, awesome, good. I misunderstood what you said. I thought you were saying that they were running away.
A morale check does make
No.
sense, though.
No.
They were butchered.
All right, so their morale is such that they can't advance on the enemy, so they are going to, they're
Throw
gonna,
torches.
throw
Or hide.
torches, you say?
Throw torches. Don't run away.
Okay, so that guy will go back and he'll throw a torch. Sure. Throw a torch! Let's see how it goes. All right, he actually makes the torch land. Oh,
All right. Cool.
yep.
Spotting rounds.
Okay. He throws a torch. All right. Let's see. This Pilgrim. I guess he'll go here and he'll throw a torch too. Yeah, throw torches. Scatters. A lot.
On Tyrannus.
So help me, if it hits Tyrannus and burns him.
Oh, he was hoping to throw at this spot here, but it goes 7 o'clock by 15 feet, so it just lands. Okay, it's fine. All's good. Okay. Raymond, another pilgrim. So,
Whoa, we're fighting pilgrims or are we saving them?
They're dying.
well, not too much of either, truth be told.
Either.
They're drawing
Please
fire
saving
for
them,
us. I mean, honestly, they're keeping us alive because they're taking all the shots. I mean, if you want to be frank.
All right, so that's just a total. But hey,
We just had Raymond join us here. Do you want to see if he wants to do anything different, or is he just going to continue to hide?
well, Raymond is crippled, so he's not much.
He needs to hide.
Okay.
All right,
take
Tyrannus,
Ravilla,
you're
though.
up.
Okay, Tyrannus is going to go to the opposite side of the wagon to take cover behind it while I can still see the general direction where things are coming. So I'm maintaining concentration on the spell.
Yep.
If I don't have a valid target, does the spell expire?
No.
Okay, that's good. I don't think I can see anything in the intervening area here. So,
Can you ready in case one comes into view? Is that
well,
possible with magic?
that's a good question. Can I hold it and ready?
Yeah, because you get to make the missile attack basically as your combat action. So you can ready your combat action to unleash your mage missile.
All right. Well, if that makes sense, then I would certainly do that
Brilliant.
on the chance that possibly someone else might come into view.
Brilliant. Okay. Another orc crossbowman. Let's see. Well, he sees a scary looking Higlak coming. He's going to shoot at Higlak.
Oh!
Does a 7 hit Higlak? It does.
It
All right.
does.
Higlak, you don't even feel it. You're so filled with necromantic vitality from the orc that you slew that the arrow bounces off your flesh. Skandara the Red is up.
She's going to delay until, in the hopes that maybe a target will come into view. Not ready. Delay.
I understood. Okay. This orc crossbowman, I guess he's going to fire at Higlak too. They're a little freaked out that you just took a direct hit. It didn't phase you. That one bounces off your armor, and you hear cries of terror coming from the forest. That's this invincible warlord coming towards them. Okay, so let's see. All right, one of the orcs shout. Does anybody speak Orcish?
We have one person who did, but not Higlak does not.
All right.
No,
Well,
I don't think so.
The orc shouts something, and let's see if he can get to you. God damn it. Oh, he can. Okay, he's doing it. All right. So the orc says, "This one's mine," and the orc chief charges you.
Yes. Yes.
All right, now Higlak, you're still readied from last turn, so go ahead and take your attack.
Even though I'm doing full defense, just to be clear.
Oh no, that's right. That's right. You took full defense. That's right. From last turn. I forgot. You're right. Okay. So here comes the chief charging you. And it bounces off your shield. All right. That could have gone better for the chief. Okay, Castinus, you're up.
I think Castinus can charge into contact
Yes.
right next to Higlak and
Yes,
attack
yes,
the
yes.
old chief.
Yes,
Yep.
you can.
So he will do that. Does he get any sort of flank attack because he's engaged with Higlak?
No, because you're still coming in at his front. So no.
Okay.
You do get a +2 to hit for charge.
Gotcha. Short sword. Here it comes.
Oh. All right. So at this point, your mage missile goes off, Willie, because you have an eligible target.
You guys hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you, Newton.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, I forgot the +1, so it'd be 2.
2. All right, so the orc takes a hit. Okay. Let's see. So, all right, so Gosh, that's a lot. All right. He's going to try. He sees a bunch of lightning bolts kind of flaring out from the southeast. So this orc is going to try and shoot at them with his crossbow. So he's -2 for range and -2 for your cover, Willie. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, so he does. He gets a good hit on you and reduces you down to 4 hit points and disrupts your concentration. Okay. Bombor.
Bombor.
Let's get it. That's where. Yep, let's get up there.
Seeing that we're in combat, is going to come on up to here, and he's going to attack the orc chief.
All right, so he's got an axe in one hand and a torch in the other, so he's dual wielding and gets +1 to hit. But he doesn't have the benefit of his shield right now. You also get +2 to hit for flank, so a total of +3.
All right, +3 it is. 3.
Oh, that's a good hit.
That is a solid hit.
Yeah. Okay. 4 points on the orc chief. All right. Okay, the orc chief staggers back, hurt, and okay, the orc champion charges out to attack Bombor, taking him in the flank. And Bombor had charged. So.
Oh.
Oh no! Bombor down! We got a Bombor down!
Bombor takes 12 points and is dropped to -5.
Oh,
And the
brutal.
he just goes very bad, unhappy shape. And so then this guy steps forward to cleave onto Higlak. And Higlak, not charge, full defense.
+2, so
No, I missed you. I missed you.
I'd like to come off of hold with Skandara.
Okay.
She's going to stay in the shadows, move around over to here. Can she see through these trees, or do these trees block line of sight?
So she can see through. There's actually a rule for that. She can see through. One sec. Encounter distance. There it is. Yeah. So this is forest deciduous. She can see through 68 feet of the forest, but no further. So you should be fine.
That's plenty. Okay, so she's going to move that far, and then she's going to ready just in case anything else charges out of into the torchlight to shoot it.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay. So that orc champion. So let's see. Can he get there? I don't know. I don't think he can. All right. So he's going to move down here. Get ready. Okay. In with him. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So Omos, moving cautiously. Can now see those orcs. Okay. So Omos has moved around in position to where he can finally see some orcs, and he is opening fire with his composite bow. And of course, he misses and gives away his position. Oh, no. All right, Ravela, you're up.
All right.
Ravela was at the wagon, and she was just readying with a dart in case anybody came into view. So, like, all the wounded are taking cover underneath the wagon.
Okay. That sounds good, because right now trying to get to Bombor is probably too risky. So,
Yeah.
Would she be able to do anything to help me out? Tyrannus is right there.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. She can give a staff to Tyrannus.
well, I mean, If that's the case, yeah, a staff or lay on hands. I guess the staff would be better. All right. So we staff you.
Did we lose Alex? I just realized he
We
disappeared.
lost Alex.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so Ragula's up, and I'll get the die roll ready here. So 1d6 plus 1, I think, right? Okay.
Sorry, guys. I got fully knocked out of the system there, so I apologize. I missed whoever was talking.
That's okay. We maxed a heal roll here. No, I'm just kidding. We will right here.
All right, what's
So
happening?
I guess Ragula's up, and I guess Renius is near her. So she by the wagon, so she's gonna staff him.
Oh, nice. Okay, so D6 plus 1 healing for Tyrenius.
I'm gonna poke you with the staff. Don't flinch.
All right, 3
Good
points
foul.
of healing. That's good. That's good.
Yes.
Feel better. Yes. Does that get you up to 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's good because that means you can't be killed with a single arrow.
Yes, that is
Very good.
Okay. So let's see. We got this pilgrim here. So he's going to stay where he is. He's pretty happy. Let's see. The pilgrim captain is going to. Let's see. He gets up to there. Can't quite get into range to attack, but he's on the way. Hunting dog continues to quiver. Okay, now I got two more orc crossbowmen, and they are opening fire on poor Omos, who just exposed himself. Huh? Okay, Omos ducks down into the cover and does not get hit.
Those two pilgrims that are in the order right after Ravila, did they do anything?
They're holding.
Okay.
One thing
They can't
Ravla could
advance.
do is try to tend to some of these down pilgrims too. I mean,
honestly, orcs I don't think are gonna, necessarily abide by a combat medic running around the field. We might want to keep her under cover.
I meant those by the wagon. Yeah. Oh, definitely. I meant the ones right next because there are a few who right next to the wagon. I think it went down. So,
All right. Tragically, the pilgrim captain goes down.
oh, did somebody charge? Because remember, Ravila was on hold.
Yes, Ravila was on hold.
I'm sorry,
Skandara was
Skandara.
on hold. Yeah, so orc champion.
Is it any modifiers for charging or anything like that?
Let's see. So from where Skandara is, she is still to his front, but she gets +2 because he's charging.
AC 6 for 6.
Okay, so she did great damage, but he's a champion, so he's still up. So he still kills the pilgrim captain. And then turns on Castinus. All right. So Castinus, that's actually, I hit AC 4, actually, because I'm charging. So let's see. You have AC 4. So, yeah. All right. So you're dropped down to 4 hit points, brother.
5.
5. All right.
You did 6 points of damage?
7 points of damage.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. This crossbowman is also going to shoot at Omos. There it is. Well, Omos is still alive. He's badly wounded, but he's still alive. Okay. Agalor?
All right, so Agalor, I guess he's torn between running to just charging off towards the mess. I think he's going to run over here and engage some of these people that are harassing Castinus.
Okay.
Save the day, Agalor.
We'll see. No, maybe not.
Someone needs to mute. We're getting like Cookie Monster sounds.
It's Newton.
Well, oh, I guess it's the audio is coming through not my headset, so
Yeah.
I'm going to check that out.
Okay. All right, Higlak, you're up.
All right. Orc Chief, who's right in front of me,
Yes.
he get killed. Let's see. Click on Higlak. There we go. For some reason, it's playing games with me. Let's try that again. All right. So there we go.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Can you guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. All right, Higlak just beheads the orc chieftain with a single strike of his death-drinking blade, and he steps forward and starts cleaving on motherfuckers.
Damn right I do. And I'm attacking the one in front of Castinus.
Okay.
All right. Oh, come on.
Oh, very sad, very sad.
That is very sad.
Okay, so let me now roll some morale. Okay, first rolling morale for the let's see. So don't think anybody knows who outnumbers who at this point. They've lost more than a half. They're -2, so okay.
chaos in the darkness.
Okay, so they are fighting on. Okay, and then the orcs, same thing. Oh, okay, interesting. All right. Okay, Aguilar, you're up.
Chop that guy.
Okay.
Did he just go?
Yeah, but now he's up again at a 7.
Oh. I didn't see the round update. My mistake.
Yep.
Definitely.
Oh,
Ah, I'm robbed.
Skandara.
let's see. She is not. I mean, she's heroic and stuff, but she's not crazy. I think she'll continue to sidle. She's gonna move over here a little bit further. Ooh,
Okay.
can she? Yeah, to maybe right about there.
All right.
A little bit
Oh, I
further,
missed the
and
end
then
of the
she's gonna ready to shoot anything that she can see who's not engaged. So if those guys run away, she'll shoot them. If anything advances, she'll shoot them.
And,
Okay, got it.
Alex, is there any kind of morale hit for the orcs after watching their chieftain just get decapitated?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, he rolled them. We'll find out how it plays.
All right. So, okay. Well, I have a ton of orcs going. So, you guys hear the rustling sounds in the forest of a retreat. So, do you want to pursue into the forest, or just let the surviving orcs escape?
If all of them are leaving, I'd say don't pursue. We might be able to get Bomber back for some healing before this gets out of hand.
Yeah, we can't see them; they can see us. I don't know that it's a good idea. And we got 2 chieftains still, or I'm sorry, 2 champions still here to deal with.
Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the ones that are basically out of sight off the map for now, and then we'll just continue from there. Okay. So Omos is limping back, badly wounded. Oh. Okay. Pilgrim, Avro, Hooray, Sunning Dog, Pilgrim, Castinus.
Okay. He will He will attack the orc that's right in front of him.
Nice.
And he kills him. All right.
Awesome.
Orc is dead. Castinus guts him like a fish with his short sword.
Nice.
All right. Ravilla is up. Did you want to try and run over to let's see,
Well,
to Bombor?
And is there?
Isn't there a champion there still?
Is there
There's a champion there. Yep.
Maybe delay?
Well, I mean, I was thinking perhaps trying to revive one of the pilgrims right next to the cart until that area is secure. We'll delay for now. I mean, she doesn't have to make the decision now. She'll delay.
Okay. My orc champion attacks Higlak and misses him. So Tyrannius. Sorry, Higlak.
Higlak will turn and attack that guy, and come on.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yes.
all right. Boom.
There we go.
Okay. Fight is over.
Okay, and then Higlak will pick up Bombor and run him back to Ravilla.
Okay, got it.
Bring me your dad, or you're dying.
You guys got 15 orcs, 2 champions,
Bring out your dying.
1 chief. Okay, so Bombor is down. He is at -5 out of 7, which is a bad place to be.
I've seen worse.
All right, so let's just see here.
You say Griffin's dead, correct? I know that was at the beginning. Yeah.
Griffin's just dead. He got detonated.
Yeah. He's like Mandonia from before. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. What's Bombor's constitution?
Bombor's constitution is 12.
All right, so no bonus from that. He does get +2 from a heavy helm. And he gets +4 from his hit dice, which is +6. But he's -5 from negative value. Yep. Okay, so he's down to +1. Healing magic from the stick is +2. 3 ranks of healing +5. And then -3. So, all right, he's at +2. Roll D20 +2.
D20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, could have been worse. Could have been better. 15. Okay. And give me a D6. All right. So, one of his eyes is damaged. -2 to missile attacks at medium and long range. Now, if we look at Mr.
Oh, so it only wait a minute, but Bronco doesn't have missile attacks. Doesn't he a dwarf?
Yeah, but that's just what the effect of the weapon is.
And he still could use a crossbow or something, right? I mean, I know it's...
He's got a short bow.
Yep. All right, so Bombor's loyalty is now dropped to -1. He was already planning to quit. So, but he said he would decide after you healed him.
You know,
Okay.
Uncle, you're a decidedly handsome dwarf.
We can give him a signing bonus or something, too. I mean, to try.
All right. Who's the next one?
I think that's all there is.
Well, theoretically, we would also... I don't know if we want to roll it all, but theoretically, we try to heal the revive pilgrims and stuff, too. I'll probably take the
Pilgrims
vibe.
could use some more.
And the pilgrim captain.
Yep, get to them first.
Yeah, any ranking pilgrim people that we can necessitate here.
All right. Don't worry about. We're not going to role play saving the pilgrims. We will assume that you did so.
That sounds good.
And you can use the staff on Castinus.
Yes. Okay.
Hey, would you have any healing left to give me back my 3 points? Or
Oh,
something?
there's lay on hands and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And spells.
Yes, I.
No space. Slash roll with no space, then D6. And then don't forget the +1 also.
You need to exercise a little more, Tyrenius.
She lays on hands on Tyrenius. Wait a minute.
And I have these little
Wait, wait.
skinny noodle arms.
All right. So, let's see. Omos is going to take account of how many of his how many of the pilgrims are still alive. 1, 2, 3. Wow. All right. So, of 24 pilgrims, 6 are alive, and then of the and so using just the mass combat rules, there's 8. Means there's 18 plus 6. There's 18. So 9 are dead and 9 are badly wounded. So Omos says, "We're not going to continue this pilgrimage. We must return to civilization and seek aid and burial of our fallen."
Coincidentally, so are we. We could travel together.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Join the train.
Yep. Well, we will advance to the next day, and okay.
So I'm going to use a comfrey on Castinus.
Or you could just have, I mean, we got lots of spells too. Just have either Raymond or,
Raymond
Ravela-
can't cast. He's incapacitated.
I'm sorry, just have Ravela cast Heal Light Wounds or something.
Yeah, she
If
can
you want.
cast it, I think, once. I think she has 2 casts of it right now.
So what was that D6 for? The 6
That
roll.
was the staff on Castinus. I don't know why it came up from Agor.
It just does weird things.
So Tyranius
Okay.
consigns himself to never being healed.
I'll just
Just goes
assume
to
that
bed
he's
muttering
assuming
angrily.
that Castinus is back to full health.
Okay, so if you guys want to travel with the pilgrims, they have incapacitated wounded that can't walk very fast. Your speed will be halved.
Can they fit on, do we have any mule space for some of them to ride mules?
Not for 9 bodies plus 9 wounded.
No. Considering we've got another body to carry now too.
Yeah, and the longer it takes to get back, the less chance you have of bringing them back to life. So it's up to you.
No, we don't have we can't delay with them.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean, as much as I feel like we should stick around for the pilgrims, we're loyal to each other more than anything else. We've got to keep the faith with each other and do our best for our wounded and dying comrades.
Okay. So the day is warm and clear. It's a balmy day. Makes for great traveling, and you make it about 24 miles before the sun sets. You pitch a camp and are unmolested during the evening. So we advance to the 10th, and as you head to the 10th, you see a large herd of goats on the hills near the Lusuan forest. And the goats look at you and say, "Ah! Ah!"
And we shout at the goats, "We beat Navy this year."
The goats seem downtrodden and depressed at this news, and one of them gives you a middle hoof. You guys make it back to Saidanos. Okay, we are now back in Saidanos. It is the 10th of Nethelin.
Go to the temple.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to hold a council and then a vote, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Now, Griffin's only 2 days dead, so he's the first one up for vote. Of course, he has a wonderful charisma, which might make the vote not necessarily go the way it should. But the other two are pretty grim, I think. But hopefully, well, we'll see.
All right. So you put it up to a vote to the members.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'd like to have, if we can get the priestess to also give us odds, what can we expect bringing them back? What are the chances?
She's not willing to make such predictions. The gods' will cannot be predicted. Okay, so let's see. Agalor says, frankly, Griffin's better off dead. If I was that kid, I'd have taken my own life. Alvaro says, because let's see, what was Griffin's charisma again? 4, yeah. Alvaro says, we're a fighting company, not a charity organization. He didn't have the stuff of heroes. He'll get another chance in his next life.
I killed a demon! No.
Bombor says, he killed that demon and saved us all. I think we should raise him. Griffin says nothing. Haraeus says, it is the right thing to do for us to expend coin to raise our comrade. Okay. Revilla says, I feel kind of bad because, I think we bring him back. Gandara says, bring who back? What? No. All right, so it's 3 and 3. You guys will have to break the tie.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I have to vote yay because he's my henchman, and it would be very disloyal of me to vote no.
Okay, so Jonathan votes yes.
I vote yes. He is a demon slayer when demons needed to be slain.
Okay.
And I was one of the demon lures, so yes, we should revive him.
Heglac votes no and says he's enjoying life. It is well-deserved afterlife. Let us not rob him of that.
Okay.
What do you think, Willie?
Terenius votes yes, we should resurrect him.
Okay.
I missed his squeaky, irritating manner.
Zahak says, no! Why are you showing mercy? Master, this is not the way!
It's not mercy. We need him.
Oh! Master, he annoys even me! All right, well, it looks like that's to res him. So that will be 3,600 gold.
It's 3,600?
Mm-hmm. Because he's dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. That's for 6th level. This is a 5th level spell. It's 900. 900.
Okay, that's a lot more affordable right there.
I was rethinking my vote when I heard that number.
Terenius was thinking that too.
900. My fault.
Yeah, well, I mean, either way, I mean, we had a line of credit of what, 10,000 gold or something, and we were able to pay that back, I think, right?
Well, you got a lot of stuff you got to pay back. So okay, so 900 gold. All right, so he's been dead 2 days. She's 9th level. He's in a temple, so it's D20 plus 5. Make the roll. And does he have any prior side effects or problems?
He did. I don't remember what they were.
Griffin has lost one eye, so it'll be plus 4. Okay.
All right, here goes.
Oh!
And there's a D6.
So 18-3. Okay. So Griffin, let's see. All right. So Griffin opens his eyes to a body made whole. He needs 2 weeks of bed rest and His body reveals the inner light, which animates it through a slight halo around him now.
That's awesome. You see, it's his mark as a demon slayer.
Yeah, that is appropriate.
And
I do have to confess that Jonathan, the player, did not want to revive him, but Andravis would have. So I.
yeah, I
He's
totally
like,
get
he's
it.
a henchman I can't get rid of. It's pretty hilarious.
Right?
What class is he?
Not
He's a fighter.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been. Oh man, if he could restat as a paladin, man, with that halo. Let's go. Yeah.
So now I guess it's the question is for Jenna and for Mandonio. They've been dead for like a week, hasn't it been?
5 days
Yes.
at this point, yeah. Since the 4th, so actually 6 days.
So I clasp his hand in mine and I hold it like this and I try to see if it's actually glowing, like it's casting light. Like,
His
amazing,
halo?
Zahak. Yeah.
Yeah, just the tiniest amount, but he is. And Griffin says, "I feel kind of lightheaded."
We don't have a
All
nightlight, I guess.
It doesn't provide any useful illumination. It just serves to give him a -2 penalty to reaction rolls with chaotic creatures who find him because he really needed a reaction roll penalty. Okay, so the priestess looks at the state of your 2 friends that have been dead for 6 days and shakes her head. She says, "I think they would be better off if they kept their eternal rest."
Let's put it to the henchman.
Yeah.
All right. So Agalor says, "Well, who am I to disagree with?" Actually, he's got a squeaky voice too. "Who am I to disagree with a priestess?" Avaro says, "Mandonio was my comrade, and I'll miss him, but he wouldn't want to be put back in some sort of twisted, mutated body. It's not worth it." Bombor says, "Short are the lives of men."
Yes.
Griffin says, "It's the only noble thing to do. I've seen the light, and he could too." Nereus says, "I agree. Today is a day for miracles." Ravila says, "I abstain." Zahak says, "I'll take your vote. No." Skandara says, "Hard no on Mandonio." Okay.
And I'm sure she's a hard no on Jenna, too. So I think the no's have it on that one.
Well, no, you guys haven't voted yet.
Oh. I'll defer to the henchman.
I'll for Mandonio, I will say he was brave, he was magnificent. However, I do not believe that he would return to us the same way.
Okay, they agree. The vote more or less falls the same way for Jenna. So Jenna and Mandonio instead are interred.
We will. So what we will do though is we will hold an evening torchlight vigil for their cremated bodies and have them interred in the Hall of Heroes that we are building at the villa.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
And then, are we commissioning gray shields to put on the wall?
Yeah, I think something like that. Yep.
Okay.
Engraved shield. Yeah.
Now, next up is you had promised several of your henchmen that you would now pay for them to have
Yep,
repair their
that is
wounds.
true.
So
Yep.
Aguilar needs a $900 repair. Avro needs a $900 repair. Arias
we're
needs a $900 repair. Yeah.
Oh, we're prioritizing the guy that needed his sack.
Yeah, that's Avaro.
All right. So start with Avro. Okay. So, all right. So casting that on Avro removes that.
Oh yeah, we need feet replaced too.
Yeah.
Yep.
The
Yeah,
brothers,
you do.
but that's a different story.
Okay. So we'll start with Avro. He has lost one eye and his genitals. He's like, I can't see my dick. Use your other eye. I still can't see it. Let's see.
Once he's healed, we should take him out for a meatball sub.
+5,
Oh.
+7, -2, and then +5 creature loss.
Some
Okay.
bangers and mash.
All right. He's at D20 +10.
Any last jokes before the healing?
Whose henchman is Avro?
Do you want me to roll?
That's Willie.
There's
That's
one
you,
side
Willie.
effect.
20
There's one
plus
side
10.
effect to this that would just be so bad.
Oh! Okay. Give me a
Boss.
a D6 roll.
Wow. Dude, if anybody deserved a 20 on that roll.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. So,
He gets 2 restored.
I was about to say his new
He is-
nickname is Sean Holmes.
gods bless their favor upon him, and a sublime power grants him a vision of terrible import, is the result he got. Okay, so he suddenly sits upright and he like clutches at the priestess and he says, the pool of dark water below the capital city, it's a portal to darkness and hell. And then he falls back, shakes himself, and he's like, what did I say? What did I say?
Serena says that was most prophetic.
We did mark an elven ruin beneath Sifferon on the map when we
Yes.
visited the unicorn.
That's right.
Sounds like it may no longer be consecrated to goodness.
Yeah. So pool of dark water below the capital city is a portal to terrible things. Okay. Avro turns and says, the gods have given me a vision. Clearly, I cannot leave your service until this is accomplished. Okay. So he's
You're welcome to stay with us. We're glad to have you.
All right. Okay. Next up then is
Does that heal his eye as well?
Aguilar.
Awesome. Okay.
okay,
Next is
Aguilar. Yep. So he's also going to be at +10. Now, this is actually going to take place over a number of days because she can only do it once per day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is now, that was the 11th, then the 12th, but we'll just do it now for the purposes of just, getting it done. Okay. So go ahead.
What did you say, Sean? Is that
Aguilar. Yeah. +10.
Aguilar?
I'm after man I used to be.
Oh, you couldn't ask for 2 20s in a row, I suppose.
Okay,
15's
give me a
still not
D6.
terrible. I mean,
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I think it's higher than getting a demon hunting, so
All right. So Aguilar's brush with confidence has shattered his brush with death has shattered his confidence. He has a 10% penalty on XP until he gains a level.
Not bad.
Not terrible.
Okay.
Windfor's been there.
I think Bombor is up next.
Yes, he
Right.
is. Yes. All right. So Bombor is also going to be at the same. Actually, he's got gruesome scarring. He actually might be a little bit worse off. Let me check here.
Yeah, he lost his beard. He has a mangled eye. It was
Yeah, skin on his face left off, gruesome scarring, lost beard. I think that's
Yeah.
Oh, and then whatever happened
is that
just now.
Oh, he's at +10. Same as the others. +10.
All right, so D20 plus 10. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, no.
But still 14. We still hope.
Okay. D6 for him. All right. His brush with death has also shattered his confidence, and he'll need 2 weeks of rest. Okay.
Are Argalor and Bombor still with us?
But he's still got his face. They're going to decide after they finish their rest.
Okay.
I'm going to think about it. But thank you for fixing my face. Okay, so that's been another 2,700 gold. So you guys have now spent 3,600 gold so far.
Yep.
Okay. So this was Bombor. Okay. Harass on the 13th.
Ooh. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Harass,
All right.
man.
So now Harass has lost an arm. So and he's got a permanent sneering scar. So he's
Okay,
going
is
to
that
be
still plus 10?
-2 per limb destroyed. So -2. Nope, +9 for him.
Plus 9. All right.
We can still get 29.
Harass. Harass the loyal.
Wow. Okay. D6.
All right.
Wow. 2.
Damn.
Okay. So Harass's connection to the divine is lessened. His wisdom is reduced by 1d3.
Oof. All right.
Well, we know where we can fix that, actually.
Yeah. Oh.
1 point. Nothing bad. Okay.
No.
So he was at 12. Now he's at 11. Barely noticeable. Okay. Harass -1.
And we still know a place where we can get that fixed.
Yep.
Problem is that gives us a mission, which is, maybe want to do that every once in a while, not too often.
Yeah, that's correct.
Are all these guys at 2 weeks bed rest so
2
far?
weeks bed rest. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So Avro, Bombor. Okay. So then you also wanted to do, I suppose, yourselves, right? Because you've got right foot rotted and amputated, and Raymond has lost a foot.
Yeah.
And also Griffin can get his eyesight restored too. I think that's a lesser spell, right, to get his eye back? Because that was the
Oh,
only
no,
thing wrong.
that all heals when you get raised.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, he's back to normal. So okay. So they can do that on the same day because that's a lesser spell. So that is a 325 gold piece spell. You guys will both be at +10 on the roll.
Do you want to go first, Newton?
Now you go ahead, John.
You want me to go first? All right.
Jonathan's like, I don't want to go first.
Ooh, 28.
Oh, wow, Jonathan, good roll. Okay, give me a D6.
And a 3.
D6, 3. No side effects. You are instantly recovered without need of rest. Okay.
Oh,
So, Andrabas, your foot is back.
Nice.
All right.
All right, Raymond.
Oh,
Oh, 13. Okay, give me a D6, Raymond. 3. So, Raymond, your voice becomes loud like rolling thunder. You cannot whisper. When you cast spells, it is like a loud shout.
That actually fits him so well.
yes, that's so appropriate. Oh man,
that'll just help your
That is
proselytizing, right?
awesome. Yes, that is awesome. That should have actually been higher up on the chart. A 13
So,
is too low for that result.
Yeah, the Harass is like, the gods have blessed him with the voice of thunder.
Oh.
Old ladies in restaurants will be like, God, that guy is just so loud.
Okay. What else did you guys want to do while you were in town? You had a bunch of other things you had wanted to do.
Well, so if you guys want to let me do some rolls to sell some stuff and divvy up treasure, you guys can do some role playing of, and let me get like the shares and all that kind of stuff figured out. And then if you guys want to do some more, hiring some more henchmen or something, I can do this.
Before we get into hiring henchmen, you guys have 2 unidentified scrolls, 1 unidentified potion, an unidentified war dress, an unidentified mace, and still in a locked and trapped chest. Or did you guys?
No, we opened the chest.
You guys got the chest open. Yeah, that's.
We also haven't looked at the 3. We haven't tried to read the 3 broken fragments either.
You have not.
Yep.
No.
So.
And
Take a quick break.
Yeah, we can take a quick break. Let's come back in 5.
we also need to check to find out if there's any curses or anything on Blood Drinker. See how bad Higlak's off on that.
So Higlak, I forgot to tell you. So the necromantic potence and the whispers from beyond lasted about 5 hours. And after that, the orc faded away to hell, and the vigor left you.
Okay, so back to normal hit points.
Yes, and a few hours after that, when you touched the sword, in some way it felt hungry again.
I'm sure it does. I like it.
I doubt it's
All right.
cursed. I mean, I think we can probably take that as being what it is, right? I mean, if you want to pay more, I don't know. I'll defer to you. We have the money.
I would definitely want to make sure that there's nothing,
Oh, wait. We don't want to take that to the Temple of Knowledge. That's necromantic. They will take it from us.
Yep.
Oh, no. Can't have my sword.
Yeah, they will take it. So
Okay.
you can't have it checked.
Well, I'll just assume that it's not going to do anything horrible to me and continue to empower me because, oh my God, 37 hit points.
That was awesome. All right, let's take a quick break. All right. Yes.
Alex.
Yes.
So I had some trouble deciding on spells for Tyrenius for his 2nd level spell. So I'm glad it didn't come up because I was going to just have to pick one by default, but I wanted to ask you what you would think of some of these choices. The ones that appeal to me are some of the ones I ruled out a bunch that are more like utilitarian or tricky or just kind of like combinatorial. Some of the ones I think I like are, I'm just going to run through all of them. Burning Sparks, maybe Earth's Wave, Frostbite. I kind of like that one. Gale of Wind, Hypnotic Sigil, Illusory Duplicates, Necromantic Potence, Physical Protection, Shrouding Fog, and maybe that's it then. Yeah. So some of them are protection, like Shrouding Fog could have been useful to give everyone within our region of the campfire protection.
Yep.
Like cover. Although everyone goes blind except me.
Right.
But yeah, some of them like Earth's Wave seem helpful, but at the same time, like a lot of times we're in melee, so I don't want something that's going to damage everybody.
Right. Yeah.
On both sides.
Yep. It's only 5 foot wide. Yeah. Let's see. Then you got.
Is Necromantic Shroud necromantic, so you wouldn't be able to take it as a part of the Tower of Knowledge also? I don't know if it's...
Yeah, it's not
I
available
don't know.
to the Tower of Knowledge. Yeah, it's not available to the tower.
Which one is not?
Necromantic Potence.
Yeah.
He mentioned
You won't be
Necromantic
able
Fog, or whatever, Shroud.
Shrouding Fog is an elemental air.
Yeah.
So that's
Shrouding
not...
Fog is a good one. Gust of Wind. Let's take a look. Gale of Wind, rather.
Yeah. The Circling Wind seems somewhat helpful, but at the same time, it would damage a lot of the party in most circumstances.
Oh, that's the one that protects against missile weapons. Yeah, that's a good one.
No, the Circling Winds is like a physical barrier that swirls around you.
Yeah, and it deflects missile attacks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said mental something.
Yeah, it's flex missile. Wait a minute, it only surrounds the caster? Or is it like a
10-foot radius? 10-foot radius.
Radius. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you could use that to protect the party. Actually. As long as you're disciplined formation and folks don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you announce it ahead of time and get people around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Hypnotic sigil radiates a
Is it
ray.
a
So
or
What was that, Newton?
is it a duration or is it concentration?
That it's concentration.
So of the ones you said, I would take hypnotic sigil.
Yeah, that one's kind of appealing too.
Yep. You can disable a bunch of folks with that.
Yeah, that would be
So
the one I would take.
20-foot diameter, so 10-foot radius.
Which one?
Hypnotic sigil. 90-foot range, 10-foot radius. 20-foot diameter sphere.
Oh, sorry. It has been updated since the version of the rules you got. I guess you're not looking at the
No, I must not be. Yeah, I'm a few behind.
It creates, so it's a cone 60 foot by 30 foot, and then every living humanoid in the cone that beholds the sigil must make a paralysis saving throw. If the save succeeds, no effect. If the save fails, the target is mesmerized. It's a really good spell. Yeah. So hypnotic sigil has historically been a very useful spell for folks because it can lock down enemies pretty well. And then the other one I think is a great spell of the ones you picked is Shrouding Fog.
Yeah.
Gale of Wind is more situational. Necromantic Potency probably can't learn very easily. Physical Protection that the casters are all going to get, so I wouldn't use one of your precious repertoire slots on it. Illusory Duplicates is really good, but it only works on you. And so it's not great for your first. It's not great to be your only second level spell. Although, don't you have a high intelligence? You do actually. Yeah, so you could actually learn 3 second level spells. You just need 3 weeks, which you'll have. You got to take at least 2 weeks of downtime for your friends. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can. I thought I only had one spell slot for second level, so you get plus.
You can cast 1 per day, but you get to add your intelligence bonus to the number you get to have in your repertoire.
So you're saying I could choose 3 of my preferred ones.
Yeah, you could.
So I would go with Frostbite.
Okay.
Although it's a water, do I gain a bonus if I choose one that's also an air?
You do, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd go with Shrouding Fog.
Okay.
And the Hypnotic Sigil. And I guess I'll go with Frostbite because I do want more of a direct damage.
And you know that single target though, right?
Yeah, well.
I mean, it can mess someone up because it's D6 per round that you concentrate on it. And then it gives them frostbite, so.
Right.
Oh, I don't even think you have to concentrate, actually. You just cast it, not concentrate.
Yeah, so basically I get 3 rounds worth of D6 damage, plus then they get frostbite.
Yeah.
Which could be very helpful against high-value opponents.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of, I want something like that, I think.
Okay, cool. Okay, you will learn those over the next 3 weeks, studying in the Tower of Knowledge. I liked your plan of learning necromantic potence, Master. I'm sorry they prevented you.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go with that one. That just seems so helpful.
I agreed. The study of necromancy is very important. Something you should investigate further. Okay. What else?
Let's do the Tower of Knowledge and get a bunch of stuff fine.
Okay, great. So you guys heading over towards the Tower of Knowledge.
Now, real quick, that mystery mace with the design. What does the design look like again?
It is a Zaharan mace it is a hepatazon mace with flanged tip. So hepatazon is a purplish bronze, and then it's so it's long like this, and then it's got flanged mace head.
That's pretty cool, although it might be a little scary. Because I'd like to give that a whirl, perhaps.
Okay. All right. So heading over to the Tower of Knowledge. Welcome. So you wanted to get the mace, the war dress identified, and then what else?
The scrolls and the potions.
And the scrolls and the potions. Okay. So very good. Very good. We'll start.
Maybe the fragments at the temple, I'm guessing. Might be the place to check on the fragments.
Yeah.
Or just read them ourselves. Somewhere where we can be tended to if something bad happens.
Up to you. You tell me.
We'll do that ones first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Serious stuff. I'm bringing in the loot.
Hey Sean, those names there are the we need it since for the 7th mule. Got a preference on names? That's the ones I posted in the chat.
Trotter.
Trotter. Awesome.
Works for me.
Yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, I see where they are. Okay, so so it's going to be 40 gold pieces to identify each of those. So that's a total of 80 gold.
Okay.
So the sage says this first spell is beast growth. Cast upon an animal companion, it will make it massive in size for a short period of time. It's written in Elven, so you'll need to be fluent in that beautiful tongue to understand. Okay, so that's a scroll of beast growth written in Elven. And he says this second scroll is in ancient Zaharan. You can see here the spidery cuneiform on the papyrus. It's a ward against the undead. It will keep them away from you. So you have a scroll of ancient Zaharan.
Does anybody speak that?
I can speak that.
Oh,
Are
okay.
they both wizard spells, or is the beast growth divine?
The beast growth is divine.
Would they be interested in purchasing that?
You don't have any divine casters that speak.
Hold on, I don't even think I have a spell language slot actually.
Okay.
Rival is only classic Aran and Zaharan.
Okay, so no, you guys can't use that scroll then.
Well,
So let's see if they're.
What are the language rules? You get an extra language for each
Intelligence point. Yeah, I don't think you have any.
Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah.
I speak the language of God. It's the only thing that matters. If you speak, the gods have made me loud so that if I speak slowly and loudly, everyone can understand me.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. So this is all right. So he has not a very high chance of being able to buy the scroll.
Else here we can try the temple as well.
He says, "No, I don't have the resources to buy the scroll." Okay.
Would you take this scroll in trade for a scroll of similar power?
Let's see. That's interesting. Let me see what he's got in his stash of goodies.
What does he got? What does he got?
For,
All right.
for instance, counter spell.
Let's see. All right. So he says, I could give you a scroll of perpetual light, a scroll, or a scroll of wall of flame.
Wall of Flame could be fun.
Perpetual light seems helpful. How perpetual is this perpetual?
It will last as long as you live.
Oh wow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, wait, is that a divine spell?
It's both arcane and divine. Produces full daylight out to 30 feet, bright torchlight out to 30 feet, and dim light out an additional 30 feet. So it gives you a 90-foot radius of vision. It's very powerful.
Is that a third level divine?
Third level divine, yes.
I mean, other than the lack of stealth, but I mean, honestly, we're not good at stealth. That would be incredibly useful.
Does that travel with the caster? Like, is it permanently attached to the caster?
No, you cast it on an item.
Ah, even better.
Yeah, you cast it on an item. So, for instance, many people will often do something like they have they'll have a thick, heavy, opaque leather sack, and they cast it on an amulet or a stone. They keep it in the sack, and then they take it out, and it has light, and then they put it back in the bag, and then the bag kind of might glow a little bit at the edges, but basically you're stealthy again.
That's
Pretty cool.
I prefer to cast it on a mace.
I say we trade it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Anybody got any objections?
no, that sounds like a great idea.
All right. Scroll of Perpetual Light has been traded. Okay, and the Scroll of Undead Warding is going to Tyrenius.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, so next up, another 40 gold spent. And that's to identify the potion. So far, you guys have spent a total of 3,720 GP since you're.
I'm tracking it over here in the sheets, Alex, too.
Oh, okay, great. You're tracking it. Awesome. All right, so another 40. And the alchemist says, it's yes. Interesting. I haven't smelled one of those. And he goes and consults a book. He's kind of flipping through, looking up different bouquets, and let's see.
He's a sommelier.
A sommelier.
Hints of blackberry.
From the eastern slopes.
All right. So he says it's a potion of swift sword. Whoever drinks it becomes divinely inspired in battle, attacking twice as often as a mortal person.
Ooh. Let's keep that one.
How long does that last for?
It's 6 rounds.
Let's see. Potion's duration is the same as that of the spell. It grants to a maximum of 2 hours. So you will get 6 rounds.
2 hours.
To a maximum of 2 hours. So you get 6 rounds with Swift Sword. So 6 minutes, basically.
Very nice.
Okay. All right. Who's taking the potion of Swift Sword?
I think
it should be Haglak. Yeah, I think it should be Haglak.
All right, Haglak, you've got it. Great. Okay. So the next up is the mace. Let's see if he knows, if he can figure out what the mace is. He says, it's clearly enchanted for hardness and strength, but I'm unable to tell you exact details. Okay. That's another 40. And then
That was
finally-
Ernamu's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we haven't used it, right?
Nope.
So I think there's a higher level or a more expensive identification process.
There
We
is.
could also take it to the temple and just check to make sure it's not cursed. And if it's not cursed, then just somebody uses it.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So when finally you come to the wardress, and the sage kind of studies the wardress, and then he goes and gets another sage who comes out and looks at the wardress, and they're kind of like looking at each other, and they go open up some tomes, and they're kind of like flipping through, looking at things, and they look over at it again, and they come back, and the sage says, "This is a most remarkable item. It's the wardress of a Zaharan priestess of Nazga. The priestesses of Nazga, the goddess of beauty and pain, contort and twist their bodies into exaggerated proportions in order to create a more sensual and painful form. But this particular wardress has been enchanted with what seem to be powerful protective magics. I imagine someone wearing this might be as hard to hit as someone in plate armor."
Ooh.
That said, they'll be very uncomfortable.
I was going to say, would they be able to wear it?
Well,
It would.
all right.
It
So
would,
this is
it would take some
is
training
another
and
item.
practice.
Is this one worth just selling? I mean,
Yeah. I
no.
think so.
Well.
Or salvaging it.
I mean,
No.
Ravila could wear it.
Ravila looks at that. She's like, I ain't wearing that. She looks at her body.
Ravila is still barefoot.
I mean, Scandara could wear it too, but probably. But I mean, if it's it sounds like it was very uncomfortable.
So Scandara picks it up, and she's like looking at the corset, and she's looking at the high heels, and she's like, if this will protect me like plate armor, I'll wear it, but I'm going to need a couple weeks off to get used to it before you try and ask me to do anything.
Oh, would she be wearing those shoes too? Do the shoes go with it?
Puts it on.
Yeah, you have to wear everything. Yeah,
Oh, but those things, I think those things you can't really move. Would that inhibit how quickly she can move?
probably. Yeah.
That's a problem for a thief. A thief who can't move very fast is.
Yeah, but she'd be very hard to hit, is the thing. Or we can we can hold on to it until we try to get
So you're a blade
another
dancer?
blade dancer. Yeah, we're going to be recruiting a blade dancer. That's what we're doing. Third one's a charm.
I say we keep it. I think we should keep it.
Yeah, we should keep it because if we can pass it off to somebody who can use it.
Now, Alex, I've got a
But before
question.
we do that, we should get it checked at the temple.
Okay.
Yeah. What in game terms? So let's say a suit of plate armor that was constructed like Higlax, masterwork for a +1 to AC, and then a magical plate armor that is also +1. Does the magical plate have additional protections or bonuses, or do they still both give AC of 7?
So magical plate and masterwork plate of the advanced type will both give AC 7, but the magical plate will then have an encumbrance of only 5.
Okay.
Right.
And it saves
And if
versus damage, right?
Yeah,
and it
it's
saves
harder to
versus damage.
with things like rust monsters and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys wanted to get a couple of discern curse spells, no
Yeah.
problem. No problem.
Wait a minute. What were the two potions? Did we get them identified?
You already had one identified. It was a filter of love.
Okay.
The other was a potion of swift sword. It'll be 90 gold for the detect curses.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'd like to. If the Hepatizon mace isn't cursed, I'd like to roll with that.
You've already got a magic mace.
All right.
I know, but this one looks cooler.
Okay. There you go.
I mean, I'd like to. I'd like to pass the other one off to
Can you use Mace's castness?
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you can use a Mace castness, I'd say you should use it. You should use the one that Newton's currently using.
I don't think Castinus can use maces. I don't remember though. Maybe he can. I don't remember what adventurers can use.
I'll see if I can find it.
No, he cannot. He can only use daggers and short swords.
Yeah. Arbalist, compass bow, crossbow, dagger, longbow, short bow.
For like.
I could
If we had
theoretically use it.
Mandonia,
I
we
don't get
could
in.
use it.
I don't get in melee very often. Otherwise, we could give it. We could loan it to a henchman. Yeah, loan it to a henchman.
Or we can gift it to a henchman too for bonus loyalty. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. So detect curse on the armor and detect curse on the mace.
Okay, so you bring the Zaharan mace and Zaharan war dress to the temple, and the priestess and the priestess greets you again. You've been seeing her regularly. You're great patrons of the temple now. You see they're like redoing the ceiling and like
That's awesome.
and there's like a statue of the Reverend Mother being made, and she's like, yes, looks very good. Anyway, so the Reverend Mother looks at the mace kind of like with a little bit of sneer, and she says, there's no curse on this. And then she comes to the war dress, and she she says, there's no curse on this, but I feel as though I have sinned by even looking upon it. And she pushes it over to you guys.
While we're there, shall we take a look at those fragments?
Yes. Let's have her take a look at the fragments.
Or we can.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
or however, yeah.
Yeah, but what's the party consensus? Have the temple look at the fragments?
Fragments of what exactly?
You don't
It's
know.
the-
They're just stone.
It's the thing that was when the stone shattered. There were 3 fragments beneath where it was. They had
Yep.
some script on them.
Got it. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Fragments of the evil heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you show those to the Reverend Mother, I guess. Is that what your plan is?
Anybody got? Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
Anybody got?
Yeah.
All right, and she's like, now what else did you have to show me? And you hand those, and she absolute silence in the room, and her jaw drops, and she says, where in all the celestial sphere did you find these?
Reverend Mother, we found them in a forest not far from the border forts, further east along the river.
Are there more of them?
We hope not.
These are the only ones that we have found. We shattered a great evil feeding heart of stone, leaving these shards behind.
She says, these are fragments of the Tablet of Destiny. When Aminar created the world, he inscribed all that is and ever will be onto a graven stone tablet. But Iskara, the Queen of Chaos, fought him, and in the struggle, the tablet was shattered and fell to earth. The fragments can be used to cast any ritual spell.
Oh.
This is tremendously valuable. She says, we need to send this to Ara, to the great temple there.
Is each one? So is that 3 ritual spells, or is the 3 combined makes 1 ritual spell?
What I'm saying.
She says, it would depend on the spell and how much, and I have no way of knowing how much power these have in them. It could be they're not that powerful. They could be very powerful, but only a greater theurgist would know for sure. In any event, it is absolutely required. We must send these to the Temple of the Winged Sun in Ara. These are of grave importance to the Imperial war effort, if nothing else.
We should take them there ourselves then.
Zahak says, "You fought and died for these. Why would you give them over to the forces of..."
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, Figlac is beginning to gain wisdom.
Well, what concerns me is the Temple of the Winged Sun I have faith in, but the Aran Empire, from what I've witnessed, is pretty corrupt and rotting from the inside. So that's where I'm torn.
I'm like giving you
Reverend,
just go with it. We need to get these out of here ourselves in our hands.
Yep.
Oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Got it.
It's like, yeah, we'll take them there for sure.
yeah,
Don't you know?
Reverend.
All right, so you're going to try and persuade him that you're going to take them to Ara, really?
Well, we're not relinquishing physical hold over those, right?
Well, she's holding them in her hands right now because she was reading them.
Yeah.
So.
Reverend Mother, how do you plan on delivering these to the capital?
Well, I will personally need to take these to Sipharon to speak to the matriarch and patriarch there, and they'll make the next determination. She takes out a chest with like 16 locks on it, starts like unlocking all the locks on the chest, you know. Gets out like all that nice padded foam you put, you know, to keep stuff safe.
So
Some oil.
So real quick, brothers, do you want to take this ourselves, or should we at least request sort of stipend to keep our efforts down here going? There's much evil for us to vanquish and much for us to discover.
Yeah, they're clearly.
Kill the priestess. Grab the fragments.
No.
Okay.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, she talked about the war effort. There's clearly a war effort going on here. I mean, this place is falling apart, right? I mean, we got the Sakara Temple. We got this forest going up in undead. We got the swamp growing. We got bugbears in the fort. We got the Dragon's Tour with who knows what's actually there. I mean, this place is going downhill fast. It's not just Skysos. In the interest of the war effort, I agree, but I'm not sure that we agree what the war effort means.
So the thing is, if we try to hold on to these, we won't be able to make use of them ourselves for like a long time.
Yeah.
If we at least get some resources in gold now, because we're spending a lot down here, and we still need to hire. We've got a lot of stuff to do on the borderlands before we even think about going anywhere else. Then we should ask for some honorarium for finding these.
Yeah, for the war effort here.
For the war effort. I mean, what do you think, Cassius?
Yes. Reverend Mother, as we have done so much for the Borderlands, perhaps if you insist on taking these to the matriarch, perhaps you would consider these in trade for the magical healing that you provided for us.
Or some honor.
She said, so in other words, just so I understand what you're saying, Sean, so in other words, instead of paying her for all the magical healing, like, you'll give her those?
Yeah.
She says, Of course, Castinus.
I mean, we're still if they're truly as what she says, we are giving them a huge deal.
Yeah, she says, of course, Castinus, it's our honor to heal you if you bring such majestic trophies as this to the might of Ara.
Then I speak with the brothers. What does everybody else think?
I think they've given her tens of thousands of gold worth of magical fragments, so hopefully we would get some goodwill for future healings, if nothing else.
Yeah, hopefully we get some goodwill too.
Exactly what Willie said.
Yes.
But I was hoping we would be able to maintain possession of them and ensure their safety ourselves on the journey.
Yeah, no.
On the journey.
Actually, I know what we could do along those lines. Reverend Mother, in addition to that, may you pen for us a letter identifying us as the ones who found these fragments, so that whenever we come upon a temple with high-ranking patriarchs and matriarchs, we may identify ourselves appropriately.
She says, of course, I would be happy to do that. Okay. She holds out her hand, and the assistant puts a pen there for her. Starts to work on it. And while she's doing that, the assistant starts carefully loading the fragments into the chest, and she's like, "Watch what you're doing!" Now the assistant is like shaking. Okay. Well, for handing over the tablets of destiny to the forces of law, you guys get to split 10,000 experience points.
Wow.
The gods are pleased to reward you for your glorious efforts.
Wow. Okay.
I honestly did not expect that.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm only 200 points from leveling right now. So once we get the profits from what Cassius is going to sell.
No, you guys already got the XP for the treasure. You got it when
Yes.
you
Yes.
Oh,
we already got
Okay.
but you don't have your share yet.
Avro just
Right.
leveled. So, Avro, please give me a die roll for your hit points. You're going to roll 3 die 8. Okay, awesome.
I think I may have leveled again.
He's at 17. Wow, Avro's up to 17 hit points. His loyalty goes up by 1 from leveling. Very
Nice.
good. Aguilar hasn't quite leveled. Bombor hasn't quite leveled, but it's very close.
I think Ravela leveled.
Castinus, not yet.
I hope she did, because
Higlak, nope, not quite. Raymond, 2,000, 1,500, 3,000, 6,000. No, you're still level 4, Raymond.
I'm still level 4.
Yeah, you're level 4. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. I need 12,000, right?
Yeah. All right, so Ravela made it up. So she's 3rd level now. So she gets her 2nd level spells. And go ahead and roll 3d4 for Ravela's hit points, please. Her loyalty climbs to 4 from leveling.
Oh, because she's never had a calamity.
I just like you guys.
He very, very narrowly avoided one in the last fight.
Except for the time you almost died.
Yeah.
Little things.
3d4.
Alex?
Yeah. 2, 6, 10. Minus 3 from her con, it makes it 7. So she's up to a mighty 7 hit points. Very powerful.
That's a nice roll for her, I think.
Actually, it was a good roll for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Let's see. Scandara, 1,250, 2,500. She's not quite there. Tyrenius, not quite there. And Andravas, not quite there, but very close. Okay, still, that was great for you guys. Big. That was big. Okay, cool. Now what?
It's the balm for the for being good.
All right.
Griffin,
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, if you guys wanted to do some hiring, I could do the calculations and split up the loot.
okay.
Yeah,
we want to do hiring, and we probably want to get a war dog. I would like to try to publish the Annals of the Grey Brother, get a writer.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's awesome. That's good fun.
Well, probably we should title it as Volume 1.
That's right. Oh, I don't know if you noticed it or not, but I forgot to mention at the end of the last one, I called it End Act 1 or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
And of course, we've torn out all references to the shrine, and probably also to the grotto.
So what do we think is the right number of war dogs? Because even though I don't like the beasts, they are seemingly very helpful.
Yeah,
Why buy just one? Why not buy 5?
There aren't always 5 for sale.
No, I know. I'm just...
Okay, so the first one is no.
Because we got split XP with those guys. What's up?
with the dogs.
No, you don't split the dog unless you make them beast henchmen, in which case you do. All right, so dogs, hunting dogs are 10, war dogs are 75. So equipment availability is you can get up to 35 hunting dogs and 2 war dogs.
That's a lot of hunting dogs.
I think we should prioritize the war dogs first because the war dogs are...
2 war dogs.
Yeah, do we need any more hunting dogs? Are we good with 1 hunting dog, or do we want more?
I thought all our dogs died.
No, Zelicus is still alive. He's
Zelicus lived, yeah.
He just has a very he has a smoker's bark. And he's pretty heavily scarred.
No, will we be able to loose these hunting dogs and have them chase down our adversaries when they're fleeing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So I'd say we definitely get the
How
Maybe more than one.
It's like Mr. Burns with Release the Hounds.
Yeah. How many of these do we have, actually?
We only have 1 hunting dog right now. So that's where we're at right now.
I know, but like on a practical basis, how many hunting dogs can we have with us?
So a character who's spending his round controlling them can control up to 6. So that's about the practical.
Wow.
Alex, those 3 D100 rolls that I just made were for the expensive items. So like the fox cake, the jade wyvern, and the pearls. So it was not able to sell the cake or the wyvern, but was able to sell the pearls.
Okay, great. Duly noted. All right. And you're updating all that, right?
Yep.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, well, you guys tell me. So you go to see the animal dealer in town, who you know, Omas. He's a burly Chrysane in his mid-30s. He's got trained hawks, hunting dogs, war dogs, chickens, goats, pigs, sheep, and oxen. And when he sees you, he says, "Grey Brothers, aha! I've just gotten 2 most remarkable war dogs that you surely would be interested in."
Ooh, excellent. We'll take them. Do you have...
Without even looking at them, you're like, what?
Like, let's go.
All right.
Do we purchase barding from him, or do we have to go to an armorer to have that fitted to the dogs?
You would go to an armorer, but we don't need to play that out. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. So,
real quick, Alex. Along those lines, is there a character skill or a proficiency that they have to command hunting dogs or anything like that?
No, there is not. There is if you want to train them or have them do things that they're not trained to do.
Okay, because I'm thinking if that's the case, what do you think about the idea of getting 6 hunting dogs or some sort of multiple of 6 and having, for example, Ravila be one of the 6? Because right now, when we're in the thick of combat, she's just like, holding most of the time until she's holding most of the time until it's safe enough for her to go out and cure somebody, right? Depending on where that front line happens to be. So if 6 is a practical limit, then perhaps she could have the 6 dogs that she calls out, controls during those times when she'd otherwise be, hanging back.
That's a great idea to have Ravelop controlling the dogs.
Would you think you'd prefer that versus thinking about bringing on another henchman or recruiting some kind of an animal handler?
Yeah. Good. I think good call, Willie.
We have a traveling retinue of mules and carts and things.
So
we don't want to bring in any extra, add any more members to the size of our party.
Well, we do have how many are we down? Newton needs a new henchman, and I think somebody else needs a new henchman too, right? Sean. So we have 2 henchman spots we can fill for all of us to have 2. I know Newton wants to play
3 actually.
Who's the third?
Yeah, well, we're down 3 because we lost Jenna, we lost Mandonio, and we lost the Blade Dancer.
Yeah. So it's Yadana.
Oh, Sean's down 2. That's right. Sean lost both of his henchmen.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep. So
Right.
we're down 3 henchmen.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have suddenly diverged into having this conversation about this, and the poor animal dealer is like, "Did you want to see the dogs?" Or
I say let's take the 2 war dogs for now, and we'll decide on the honey dogs later.
Let's
just because I did just get in a litter of 6 dwarven underterriers, and he sort of points over to a kennel cage, and you see 6 of the small but fierce dwarven underterriers.
Oh, dude, you know who's got to be controlling these guys? It's got to be Bombero.
Wait, I thought you said I got to control them, says Ravila.
Yeah.
Why don't we just get the dogs and figure out how we're going to handle them later on? We're going to either have Ravila do it or we'll hire somebody. But regardless, I think we're getting the 6 dogs.
All right, and you also have to buy, and you're going to buy 2 suits of armor for the war dogs.
Yeah, those were 110 each, I think.
The armor is if you wanted the scale armor, it was 110.
Yep.
Sounds like every trip to the pet store. Let's just get the dogs and we'll figure out what we're going to do with them after we get them home. And you're like, what do we just do?
I know, right? Okay, so the war dogs are Argolian wolfhounds, which were specifically bred by the elves to hunt wolves. And so they are these sort of rangy, loping, very brave and loyal dogs.
What color are they?
They are gray. I guess that's appropriate.
Indeed, it is.
Is Andreas controller of the dogs as well?
No, I just got Zelicus. I'm content with Zelicus. Casnus can have the 2 war dogs if he wants. He used to handle the war dog, or we can just split them up. Casnus gets one and someone else gets another.
Yeah, I'll take one. Someone else takes another.
Okay, I'll drop just for your interest's sake. I want to drop an image of what the wolfhounds look like.
Are you putting it in Discord?
Oh, I got to open another app.
Here, here's your wolfhounds.
I put some name recommendations. Nar and Audar, Dusk and Dawn, the 2 gray times of the day.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that is good. Open Discord. TGB.
looks like a very happy dog.
Gnar. I'm going to take Gnar.
Who wants the other war dog? Does
I
Higlak
definitely
want
think
one?
it should be. I mean, I'm happy to take one, but I'm always on the front line, so I typically would say leave it to somebody who's on the back line who can spend the time controlling them.
Well,
There's your dwarven under terriers.
I can take both of them for now.
Yeah, for now, let's do that.
Yeah, and then Ravelo will have the hunting dogs for now.
Okay. All right, awesome. Dogs have been bought with armor, so I'll get them added to.
It's a good thing that I know how to take care of animals with my healing 3 proficiency. Here, guys.
It's true.
I am skilled. Doggy intestines are close enough to human intestines. I can figure it out.
All right, so are the war dog. Just where did he go?
And I've dealt with enough flea-bitten humans to be able to deal with flea-bitten dogs. So, it's all good.
Okay.
I just realized there's 2 Grey Brother tokens on the map. Never split the party.
We're multiplying.
There are.
Yeah, I just made a typo. That's all.
It's just funny.
So I wonder if the Imperial Vanguard descend from graduates of the Imperial Naval Academy.
No, I think
haven't
the
put too
Imperial
much thought into
Vanguard.
this guy.
They're all members of the 1st Battalion. I'm sorry, 3rd Battalion, 1st Regiment. Go Vanguard.
Oh gosh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Vanguard. Yeah, first. That was me, man.
No, that was me.
No,
you were
I
Empire.
was Empire. I was Empire. Second
And-
one. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Legionless 1st Battalion.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so what else? You guys wanted to try and hire some specific henchmen, you said?
Yeah, Blade Dancer.
What do you guys think about?
Probably need another thief.
Well, I was going to say, what if we tried to hire that assassin that we came across like 10 sessions ago? Instead of a thief, use the assassin as a replacement.
You mean Toothy Turanos?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that was his name.
Yeah, I think so. Well, he won't be as good as at picking locks.
No, he's
so
basically got
traps.
he could do 3 things: move silently, backstab, hide in shadows.
Yep, but no checking traps, no disarming traps, and what's the other one?
Yep.
No climb walls.
Yeah.
I'm fine either way. I mean, we got Skandara. Who's been
Okay.
rocking it lately.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not averse to getting the assassin because I think the assassins attack with.
They fight as spiders, right?
I think, right?
Yeah,
They
do.
attack
Yeah.
spiders, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
and my
so-
thoughts with the assassin is he has to wear leather armor or less to use his abilities, but he can also use that glaive. So right now we use the assassin as a second rank, and then if we ever need to do more stealthy stuff, we've got somebody that could like back up Skandara.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So that's one of the 3. I still like to get the Blade Dancer, and the third spot, since we're on this topic, I mean the third spot we could make for a bard.
Oh, Willie was suggesting a Beastmaster or something along those
Or
lines.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster is not a available class. I think he means animal handler.
Animal handler, my bad.
That's what I said. I was just someone to handle some of the dogs and such.
Yeah, that's a
Unless we-
specialist. That's not a henchman.
What we could do is we could hire a specialist to stay back and do any training we wanted them to do, and they just wouldn't go in the dungeon delves with us for that purpose.
Right, but that was a separate topic actually, because
Yeah.
I forget who suggested having a captain of the guard at the villa.
That
To
was my
basically
suggestion. I wanted to see how our loyalty rolls went before we started worrying about hiring some guards, etc., and having a staff member there to train.
Alex, additionally, as we kind of, and it's going to be even more expensive now, but as our living expenses, are pretty substantial now, and we have a villa, would it, and the offer is now, we live a rather opulent lifestyle, respectable lifestyle, and as long as henchmen stay members of the Grey Brotherhood, they get the benefit of living in the villa. Would that also perhaps increase the chances on their next loyalty roll?
Probably not too much.
Okay.
Even a fancy barracks is still a barracks at the end of the day.
That does raise a question. I forget, what is the Adventurers Guild that we've all paid dues for? What does that do for us?
Mercenaries
I
Guild.
forget. The Mercenaries Guild. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it helps you hire mercenaries. You get to take contracts from them if they have them. And then there's insurance payments if you show up crippled.
It's pretty
Even forgetting-
small, though.
Yeah, they're pretty small. Yeah.
It's pretty small. It's
We
for
were forgetting to show up
it's-
crippled first.
it's for the destitute. It's not for us. We're high rollers.
Yeah. That might ruin our image if we're taking handouts.
right.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to the Mercenary Guild for 5 gold pieces. Do you want to do some quick recruitment and loyalty rolls while we still got time tonight?
Yeah, sure. So you have to make 2 loyalty rolls. Actually, I guess 3. You need to make one for Ravela, who just leveled. So go ahead and give me that. 2d6 plus 4.
Come on, Ravela. But yeah, she got the 2.
And is there a charisma bonus for that too, or is that only for recruitment?
Well,
It's already factored in.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's the second Snake Eyes you've rolled on loyalty.
That is really too bad. Okay. So let's take a look at what happens to Ravela's loyalty now that she has leveled up. All right. Each time it adds this level. Unmodified roll of 2 is never better than resignation. Yep. So she resigned.
Oh,
Ooh.
Any other role, she would have stayed. That was literally it. So sorry. So Ravela says, I think I'm getting too old for this.
I assume we keep the staff and all the.
Yeah. I'm taking the stuff off of her.
Yeah, those were gifts to her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. So now we need a priestess.
Mhm.
Now we need 4. We got. Oh.
Oh my goodness, that's brutal.
yeah, we definitely need a healer.
Yeah.
Should we go up?
Oh man.
Would we have better chances of recruitment in Sipharon than Ciudadanos for some of these obscure folks?
Absolutely. Your chance of finding these people inside Danos is very low.
Should we offer to escort Jenilyn, or not Jenilyn, I'm sorry, the priestess up to Sipharon? It'd be as part of her escort, and go up to Sipharon and try doing some of this recruitment up there.
Not a bad idea.
Sure.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
We know there's dragonflies on the way and stuff like that, so
I mean, you'll
not
have
a safe trip.
you'll have to
I've got
split
more
your
stuff. Yeah,
group
just,
up because you guys have people that need bed rest for 2 weeks.
Oh, who needs that?
Aguilar and
everybody
Bombor.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They're still recovered.
And Raymond, actually, as well. Raymond Thunder Voice also needs 2 weeks of bed rest.
Oh, that's right, because you we don't have the healer to tend us as we travel anymore, right?
That would be correct, yeah.
Oh, okay. That
Well,
maybe the priestess would tend to them while we travel, and we'll keep her safe. I don't know.
I think we should. Yeah, we should probably get everybody back up
Okay.
before we go traveling again.
Yep. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and roll to see whether Bombor and Aguilar are going to stick around. So go ahead, roll for Bombor, 2d6. He's at 0 loyalty right now.
All right.
All right. Bombor is in. He's like, since you bought them dwarf dogs, I guess I'm going to stick around. They're kind of cute.
And he got his beard back, or at least
Yeah,
he didn't grow it.
Yes.
It's growing in. It's going to take a while. Wish my hair grew as fast as Castanus's. Man,
Maybe he could get you a wig, a beard wig.
I'd be king of the dwarves if I was Castanus. I tell you what. You know, by the way, I got some ladies that would love to meet you, Casti. I'm just saying.
If Horaeus looks like Tom Berenger from Platoon with the lip, I pictured Cassidy like Fabio from the 90s.
Yeah, totally right. Because he got the high charisma and like the hair. Oh my goodness. All right, Aguilar is at -1 loyalty. Let's see what he does.
Oh, Ravel up.
Can we roll
I'm
for
so bummed about Ravel still. I'm still
That's a kick in the gut right there.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
That's okay. With each priestess related answer we get, it gets better. So
At least he survived, right? I mean,
Yeah,
he's going home. Wealthy.
That's right. So after her distribution of pay, obviously.
So you want me to roll for him?
Roll for Aguilar. All right.
hey,
Aguilar is sticking around. He's begrudging about it. He's like, well, my alternative is just going back to sit as a border guard, and there's no glory in that. So I guess I'm still in. Yeah.
Plus, the pay is good.
The pay is pretty good. And Bombor's like, and there's dogs.
oh,
All right.
So I think the rest of what we got is bed rest, recruitment, and getting the Annals, a writer for the Annals, I think, is our to-do list, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I think to do some of that stuff, you might be better off doing it in Cipheron. I mean, you could hire a writer here. Let's see. And then what did you decide you wanted to hire a captain of the guard, a marshal? Basically to train troops or something?
I definitely kind of want to hire someone at the very least to be at our villa, not just hired guns that we do every now and then, someone loyal to us.
Well, that's what a henchman is.
Yeah.
So you'd have to hire a henchman to do that. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's do that and look at having someone to stay, guard the place, and as we maybe do a little recruiting while we're out and about.
Okay. All right.
How would a henchman behave if they're left behind in the villa rather than going out on an adventure? Would that affect loyalty, things like that? Okay.
No, your henchmen are you could absolutely leave Aguilar behind, for instance, to guard the villa. No problem at all. It's not like they haven't seen what happens to the people that go on the adventure.
But they'd also be would the henchman who's left behind at the villa be expecting a cut of all the profits?
No
half
their
share?
salary. No, just their salary.
But they're not risking life and limb either. So
But they're not risking life.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out is it a half share cost to do that? It sounds like it's not.
Nope.
So
No, it's not at all. No. They don't get XP. They don't get treasure.
we all got lots of henchman spots, so that's very doable then.
Okay, so it sounds like once everybody gets healed up, which will be 14 days after the 13th. So on the 27th, everyone will be healed up and ready to travel. You're going to head to Sipharon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that gives all of the player characters except Raymond 2 weeks of study time, if there's any proficiencies you want to study. Oh, also except for you as well, Turnius, because you're studying magic.
Yeah, I think I'm working on survival. I think was the one I'm working on, and so I'll continue
I'm
that
working
one.
on writing.
Okay, so Andravos, Casminus, Higlak, and
So if we've learned one proficiency already, what does it take to learn the second proficiency by study?
it takes twice as long.
So 60 days.
Yeah. So Andravos is, so you're on 60 days for, okay, so you actually already got your military strategy.
Yeah, I got military strategy already. So
Castinus got his
figure out
bargaining. So Castinus, what do you want to study?
I think what I'm going to do all this time is, and we don't have to do it all now, but purchases, negotiation. I will want to do a trip to the marketplace, but I'm also going to spend some time doing rumor mongering.
Oh, nice.
Would you like me to roll that now?
Yes, I would. That's awesome. Okay. So Higlak, you got writing proficiency at the end of the 2 weeks.
Outstanding.
So would it
And
be 3
that
weeks
means
because
that
I'm
I
learning
can-
3 spells?
I can use a lance now.
I guess it would be 3 weeks and 4 days because you started learning spells the first day of the healing. So 3 weeks and 4 days. So it's actually the 30th that you guys can depart. So then they give you guys 3 more days each, yeah. So that would be 36.
That means if we're still going to be clearing out the Sakara temple, it just might be repopulated by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that ogre is going to be king of the.
You're working on military strategy, but you're sick right now, and then Castinus is doing other downtime.
Well, I got military strategy 1 already.
You got it already, yeah. Okay, what was your role for your rumors?
1.
Only 1 rumor?
Yep.
Ah, too bad. Okay. Let's see what rumor you learned. Dun, dun, dun. Give me a D20 roll, private GM.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, it says, you're heading to Sipharon. Tell ya, I heard the weirdest rumor, Castinus. There's like this group of young wizards that have recently shown a lot of interest in the rats of the city. Like, isn't that the oddest thing for wizards to care about? It's not like, are they like working on magically exterminating the vermin, or is it like some mad rat cult? I don't know. It's just like the weirdest thing.
Rats.
Yeah. Like,
Do they have a name?
No, I mean, this is just rumors, man. I don't got names.
Do you know of any sort of heraldry symbol that they wear?
They got these colored robes. Oh, I think that's all the wizards. Yeah, no.
Wizards and the rats.
Yeah,
Interesting.
like in the sewers, man. Like, what sort of madman goes into like dark, dank tunnels underneath the earth? Like, crazy.
Do you know where in Sifron they live? Their chapter house, their base?
Well, I would assume the wizards live in the chapter house of the Tower of Knowledge, but I mean, I can't say I've hung out with them or anything.
Okay.
So he pockets some coin from you, and I'll let you know if I learn anything else. Always got my ear to the ground. I do. Always. Points to his missing ear. Not sure where on the ground it is, but it's definitely on the ground somewhere. Okay, coolness. So probably a good stopping point. It's 12:50. So next thing will be a big trip up north and go from there.
Cool. Unless I'm mistaken, Alex, I can now use a lance.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll want to get Higlac a lance.
Got it. Go ahead. Put it on your sheet.
Put it on the sheet.
In fact, yeah. Go ahead and put it on.
Okay.
Put it on your sheet. Yeah.
Have you done the disbursement of funds yet? Or are you still calculating that, Sean?
No. Yeah, I'm still
No worries.
Actually, okay.
So I was just checking.
But let's do this really quickly right before we leave. So there's 5 of us there, and then there's 5 for the brothers, then there's 5 for the party. So there's 10 shares. Then we've got Aguilar, Avro, Bombor, Haraeus, Ravila, and Scandara.
And Griffin also.
And Griffin.
Oh, don't forget me.
So that makes 17 shares, right? If I'm counting it correctly.
Well, no, because they get half shares, right?
Well,
You're giving yourself double shares. I see. Yeah.
Well, what it is, it's like everybody gets a share, but for each one of the brothers, there's an additional share that goes into the party.
Yeah, got it.
Just in the party fund. Yeah. So I think I found it easier. Aguilar, Avro, Bombor, Haraeus, Ravila, Griffin.
And Scandara.
Yeah. So 17 shares.
And you're distributing everything that you've sold, but not the stuff you haven't sold yet. Is that right?
Correct. So we had a lot of coin. Luckily, this last time I was able to sell the pearls, but then in our trip to Sifron, I've still got to sell the fox cape, the jade wyvern, and one of the black sapphires.
Yep.
So okay. So that's still left to be sold. So everybody gets 775. And then that puts 38.75 additionally in the party fund. But yeah, 775.
Okay.
I opened up I created a tab called Character Funds, and so there's everybody can see that there was some from, we started with session 14 and then session 15, and is this session 18 or 19?
19. This is 19. Yeah.
This is 19. Okay. So then I'll put that in there for right now.
Oh, that reminds me. Wasn't for Jenna and Mandonia? Wasn't there some XP that was held for them in case we revive them that should not be dispersed? Is that correct? Is that
no, because they were henchmen, not player characters.
okay?
I'll double check that, Jonathan.
I may be misremembering. That was a session or two ago.
Yeah, if a deceased party member receives XP and is not restored to life, the XP is applied to the player's reserve. But since it was a deceased henchman and not restored to life, it goes to Mandonio's XP reserve, which doesn't do you any good.
Gotcha. What we need to find is Mandonio's replacement and recruit him. He'll be higher level.
You'll definitely be better off doing henchman recruitment in Cipheron because it's an entire market category higher. That's really where
Okay.
yeah, you're going to be hard pressed to find the people you're looking for inside Annals. So next session, off to Cipheron. You now have 2 interesting leads you can investigate in Cipheron, and also be on the prowl for henchmen.
And one other thing that I forgot to mention, we've also got about 2,000 gold pieces worth of monster parts to move in Cipheron. That's the good. So yeah, so there's going to be a couple more sales and probably around a 2,000 gold piece sale of monster parts.
And as much as we can, pay off our mortgage and pay off our debts, I'm all for, because having that hanging over us is not a good thing.
Well, just one thing for the debts, I agree. For the mortgage, we have to pay living expenses anyway, and so
fair.
that's just good. That's a good way to, and it's in the sheet. You guys can see I've divvied it up in the sheet there.
Yeah, no, that's smart. Just yeah.
Hey, that's the interest rate deduction from our tax return.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Interest payment. That's right.
Okay, great. Well, guys, this was a great session. I'm really glad you survived the orcs. That could have been a dangerous ambush, but their initial archer volley didn't do as well as I expected, and the poor pilgrims soaked a lot of casualties.
Yes, they did.
They sure did.
Yeah.
Do we see them make it back into town? This is we're hanging around.
You see them make it back into town.
That's
We
good.
saddened and but they speak well of you guys as the ones that saved them. If you hadn't been there, we all would have died.
So in retrospect, since you brought up the camp and the ambush from the orcs or whatever, we need to rethink our tactics when we lay down to sleep and we just have our one central fire and everyone can't see anything out around us. We got to set some kind of pickets or something.
Yeah.
Or more light.
And we also need to purchase a turkey to bring with us in case we run into another group of pilgrims.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we can celebrate with them. So it's good.
Well played, dude.
Indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, got to be thankful every time we run across the pilgrims. So, all right. At least I know what to say.
No, I'm happy you guys have actually gotten up to now, 3rd, 4th level where your characters start to get a bit more heroic, and it's going to be fun to see you guys deploy your tactics in combination with a more heroic power level. And you've got 4 really interesting leads now, because you've got wizards in the sewers looking for rats. You've got strange dark pool that leads to a terrible place like hell somewhere under Sifferon. You've got the Lucian Forest haunted with undead, and you've still got the raiders from Dragon's Tour. Plus going back to the Buried Temple should you wish to do that.
Yeah.
And also, there's didn't the analyst, wasn't he fussing about the swamp getting bigger too? From an evil inside that one.
There's been some fussing about the swamp.
Yeah. And then the burial mound.
Yep, and then the burial mound off in the borderlands. So you have like tons of direction to go. So give some thought about that. So it's better for me if I have at least a sense of what you're planning to do, so that I can get the maps all put digitally together. It's a lot harder to be spontaneous on VTT, whereas like at home you can just draw it on the battle map.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, since we had Avro's vision, that seems to make maybe it's an indicator of Sifferon. I don't know. The benefit there is also we don't have to travel back to town. we just have to get out of whatever we're in.
That's right. That's right. No, that is definitely an advantage.
Yeah, and our favorite healing lady will be right there.
That's right. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to jump, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks.
All right.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Right.